Parents, I just wanted to take a few minutes to go through some of the resources that you're going to have in your child's resource bag that you will pick up on Thursday. If you have any questions about these, just let me know, but hopefully this will help you help assist your child when they are digitally learning from home or wherever else they are. So the first thing I included was just colored pencils. I included 2 pencils in there for you guys just to have. You'll also see a login card with your child's name. It also has all of the different logins that your child will need when you get back to school and when they're digitally learning. So hopefully that'll just be helpful for you to have somewhere it's laminated so it can't get damaged or anything. You will also see some number cards, base 10 blocks. They look like this, and letters for them to use during different activities. I've included a journal for them to have. It is primary paper, so they should be used to this, and this is really just something for them to free write in and to use to kind of journal their thoughts. If you want to, I've encouraged my own daughter to kind of journal how she feels on different days during digital learning. And it's been really cool for her to look back and see back in March how she felt. There's also some other login information. This is for Reflex. This just gives you a more of a breakdown on how to log in to Reflex. Then you're going to come up on another laminated sound box. Forever doing small group, we might do some of it whole group, but we'll be talking about different sounds and what sounds go together when we make words. So you can use little beans or just little gadgets that you have, but we encourage students when they're reading a word to kind of move the sound as they're reading it. So we will use this, like I said, during small group, or we might use it some during whole group lessons. I've also included sight words, kindergarten and first grade sight words. And then these are just some extra resources. I did try to paperclip them together. It's not anything that you're going to really need to reuse, but just some counting, extra practice with 10 frames. We have a 120 chart. If you want to put this in the page protectors that I've provided, you can, so that they can reuse it. Just finding those missing numbers, building that number sense. And then we also have some 10 frame numbers, and then also a color by number that they can identify, help them identify different numbers, which is super important, especially the first quarter of first grade. Like I said, those are disposable resources, so you can use them how you want. These I would like to remain in the sheet protectors if possible. This is a narrative rough draft kind of to help them guide their thoughts when they're writing. So I've included this in the sheet protector. I've also included 4 sheets of primary paper that they can use. Hopefully that will be enough to kind of get us through until we get back to school. But definitely keep the narrative rough draft paper in the sheet protector. Then we got a math. This includes a number line, 120 chart. I've kind of all stuffed them in there. So these are, I would like for these not to be disposable because I think we will use this more than one time. So please keep these in the sheet protector. Then I've also included some books for you, just some different books to keep at home in case you don't have as many as you would like. I've also included a whiteboard, dice, and let's see, the last thing, not really the last thing, second to last thing, is our phonics workbook. We will be starting phonics. We'll do some launching lessons, and it's going to look a little bit different because we're not in the classroom, so it won't take us as long to launch the actual phonics program, but your kids should be familiar with this. They did this in kindergarten, but this is the workbook that they will be working out of. Please, please, please do not use this workbook during free time. We will use these for lessons as kind of their independent work time. And so just keep this to the side until we actually have a lesson that will use this. And I will tell you if you need it in our lesson plan. And then we also have the open house paperwork. There's a lot of information in here. So just take it out. They have included a checklist in the front, so to kind of guide you into what you need to be filling out and what you can keep. I've also paper clipped the forms that you need to fill out and return to school. So that should help you in kind of identifying those forms that you will need. There's also a welcome letter from me. There's also a welcome letter to the kids too, which is kind of like a meet the teacher, kid-friendly version. And then my handbook. Obviously, this is going to look a little bit different digitally, but when we do get back to class, this is kind of the different things that we will be doing. Some management, mask policy, about me, schedule, those types of questions that you would have. So that is all found in here. If you have any other questions, please let me know. I'm working on creating another form for you guys that kind of goes through what you will need for the first day of digital learning, just kind of some checklist. So that will also be in your welcome packet, and I'm including a little treat for the kids, and I'm also including a QR code that you can, and I'll send it through Remind, but I'll include a little half sheet of paper that you can scan, and your kids can listen to me reading the night before first grade. So I hope this was helpful. Like I said, if you have any questions, please, please, please do not hesitate to reach out. We're in this together. I can't wait to see your kiddos on Thursday. So just have a wonderful day. Thank you.